pretty. Come along. Hey garden gals and guys, it's Steph with Tiny's Garden, and I am outside in Zone 5B in the Chicago suburbs because it is the most glorious, beautiful February day you've ever seen. It's almost 50 degrees out here. Actually, no, not 50. Oh, it feels like 60. I think the car said 51 degrees. It is unbelievable. So I couldn't help myself. I had to get out to my raised beds and start clearing them out. The main reason I stopped in my tracks to come film a video is because of this. Look very closely here. Do you see what I see? That is Iceland poppy growth. That little green right there. I'm gonna come in and clean some of this old stuff up, but look at that. Those three is new growth. Spring is coming, everyone. It's coming. So I am going to come through the rest of these beds and get those leaves out. I've already got a bunch of the dead foliage out, and then that's when I was stopped in my tracks by the new growth. But let's see what I've cleared out already. We've got this big pile here and this big pile here that I've just dumped in the woods right next to our house on our property. So what does this mean? Well, it means a few things. One, it's time, especially if you're near my zone, you can get out into your gardens or your raised beds or whatever you need to clean up and clean it up. This I didn't do in the fall because it gives me something to do during this time of the year, and it's the perfect time to come in and clean up. And secondly, to see if you've got anything that reseeded, such as my Iceland poppies. And I do, I've got new growth, which is so exciting. It's like a treasure hunt in the raised bed. So things like Bachelor's buttons, Iceland poppy, bells of Ireland may all come back and reseed itself. So keep your eye out for that. Comment below and let me know what else reseeds itself in your garden. Say hi, Briggs. Hi. Thirdly, what that means is I can start getting some of my spring chores marked off my list, like getting my bulk soil order to come in a couple weeks when it's a nice day, and I can start to fill these beds up with nice fresh soil and compost.
Mommy.
Yes, honey.
I want this.
You want what?
I want this.
Again?
I want this.
You want deck?
I want this.
Oh, you want to dig? Sure, we can dig. Let's go get your shovel. That way, when it's a bunch of craziness going on, a little later this spring, when I've got over 1,000 seedlings to get in the ground and everything's growing and I need to stay on top of watering and potting up, at least my soil is in here and checked off the list, and the compost has already been brewing a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. So remember things like that, you can start to check off your list now. Okay, so now I'm just gonna try and clear a bunch of these leaves out of these beds so I get a better idea of being able to see what's going on in there. What are you doing, Mr. Daredevil? Hop off of there. Icky, icky, icky. We love dirt, but we don't eat it. Now, could I have left these leaves in here? Absolutely. A natural type of compost. I could have, and maybe even should, but I really want to clean these out and see what is growing, if anything, from last year. And we live in the middle of a woods, so even though it's winter, we'll still have leaves that manage to get into these beds. So don't worry, I'll still get some original compost in here from the leaves. I just want to clear them out a little bit so I can see what new growth is actually pushing through the soil. Thanks so much, Briggs, for your help.
I need to clean up. Oh, jump.
We're gonna clean up all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay if we don't get all of them, but we're gonna clean up a lot. You betcha. Yes, sirree. We couldn't find Briggsy's gloves, so he's using Mama's. Right, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, you are a leaf working machine.
All done.
All done? Woohoo!
With all your hands.
Okay, thank you, buddy. I am all done cleaning them out a bit. Let's take a look at these treasures I have found. So here we have the Bachelor button, half of this bed. And this guy over here is pushing some new growth. But the one I'm really excited about, I saw this one. I cut a bunch of the old ones, the old foliage off, and there's new growth there. These others I'm gonna leave and see what they do, but I am thrilled about this. Check it out. Pushing new growth from the soil, brand new plants. There's one there too. They have reseeded themselves and they're starting to grow. Bells of Ireland bed, I don't see anything yet, but back to where we started. I've got two. Hold on, baby. I've got two Iceland poppy. Briggsy, Briggsy, look at these Iceland poppies. Are they growing? What do you think, buddy?
I like grow.
Okay, 1 second. Mommy will draw with you. But that is new growth. Oh, I'm just thrilled. This is the back of our property, and these are where 8 raised beds are, in addition to the ones in front, for those of you who are new here. So this is what the front looked like before I cleared it out. Maybe even a little more. And these will be the next ones that I do. But that'll be at a later date. But check this out, back here, I'll be darned if that's not fresh anemone leaves. Oh my gosh, what a great day! That's pretty awesome. And then this is the last spot that needs to be cleared out. So I still got plenty of work to do. You ready for some baseball, buddy? Baseball in February?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna get to playing some baseball now, but I'm happy to have the front beds cleaned up and see that promise of spring. Please comment below and let me know if your gardens are showing any new growth, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet to follow along with all things garden. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Happy planting. Can you say happy planting? Yeah. Bye.